Hello, beautiful. If no one told you that today, let me be the first. You are listening to the Estrogen Chronicles. Her plate, her power. I'm your host, functional nutritionist Gail Thorpe. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper and your tea or coffee, and let's get into it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about stress. Now we know that as women, we process our stress a lot different than men. It's not to say that men do not have stress because we know that they do, but it's the way they process it is a little bit different from how we process it. We can be much more hormonal. It affects us in a lot of different ways. It could come from work. It could come from family responsibilities. It can be, like I mentioned, hormonal changes or even just lack of sleep over time because of the fact that we're so stressed out. So we need to know what better things that we can do as women, okay, to really get our health kick-started the right way. Now, I talk to so many of my clients that come to see me, and they're just very stressed. Like I said, for many different reasons. And as women, we tend to also hold a lot of that in. The men do too. But our concern right now is what women are doing and how we can help to make it better. So I wanted to go over a few things to help us as women to deal with the stress and once again using the power of our plate to make things better for us. So we want to make sure that in using the power of our plate when it comes down to stress, we want to make sure that we do have a balanced diet that we want to focus in on. So we want to make sure we include plenty of fruits and vegetables for essential vitamins and minerals. We want to definitely include whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa for energy. And then we want to also have lean proteins such as chicken, fish, tofu, or legumes for muscle repair as we're exercising. And healthy fats from avocados, nuts, olive oil for your heart health. You want to definitely make sure that you avoid any kind of excessive caffeine, sugary type of foods, and processed foods as you're going through this time period. So to kind of break this down into the vitamins that are essential to help us when we are stressed, definitely are B vitamins, especially B6 and B12 and folate. They actually help to support the nervous system and can improve your mood and your energy. Like I mentioned, sometimes we can even be grumpy when we are dealing with a lot of stress over a long period of time. We want to make sure and concentrate on vitamin C. Now that's known for its antioxidant properties, but it also helps to reduce the effects of stress that's happening on the body. Magnesium. This mineral can help relax your muscles and improve sleep quality, which is often affected by stress. Omega-3 fatty acids. Now, you can find this in fish oil. This can actually help to reduce inflammation and support brain health and potentially improving your mood. Now, there's a difference between chronic stress and long-term stress. With chronic stress, it's an ongoing stress that persists over a long period of time, often due to ongoing issues like a stressful job, a relationship. It can lead to significant health problems if not addressed. Long-term stress usually refers to stress that has been present for a prolonged period of time, but might not be as intense or chronic stress, if you will. It still impacts your health and well-being over time. So managing both types of those stresses is important for overall health. Now, some of the things that can happen when us ladies are under a lot of stress. It can affect our mental health. Okay, we have disorders like anxiety, depression, and mood disorders. It affects our cardiovascular. Stress can actually contribute to high blood pressure, heart disease, and increases of strokes. It also affects our digestion. How many times have you eat something and, immediately you're heading to the bathroom, okay? Or sometimes it can make you feel nauseous. Sometimes these symptoms are actually coming from long-term stress. So these conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, which is IBS, heartburn, or other digestive issues can be because of stress. Sleep disorders. Stress can actually lead to difficulties falling asleep, staying asleep, or even just experiencing a restful night's sleep. How awesome would it be sometimes to just really sleep? At least get our 8 hours in, sometimes even 9 if we have to. But when we're under stress for a long period of time, this becomes a problem. Stress also weakens the immune system. So prolonged stress can weaken that immune system, making it harder for our body to fight off infections and illnesses. So managing our stress through relaxation techniques, a healthy lifestyle, and if you need to seek support, can help to mitigate these health risks. And that's very important. When we talk about a healthy lifestyle and rebalancing our body as women, some things that we can do to help with the stress as far as exercise, we can take a look at yoga. Combining physical postures and breathing exercises, meditation actually helps to promote relaxation and reduce stress. And then walking or jogging, those are just simple, but they're accessible activities that help to clear your mind and boost those endorphins. And now, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Tai Chi, but that is a form of a martial arts that involves slow, controlled movements and deep breathing to reduce stress and improve your balance at the same time. Not bad. And then we can do strength training. That helps to build our muscles, increase metabolism, and can be a great way to relieve tension. Now, one of the things that I love to do, absolutely love to do, is dance. Have you ever said or heard that saying, dance like no one's watching? Yes, dance. It's fun, it's expressive. Dance that can actually lift your mood and help you to unwind. You don't have to be a dancer. You can just simply turn on the music, dance any kind of way you want to, crazy, fun, it doesn't matter. But what it does, it helps you to unwind. It helps you to forget about whatever you're stressing for that day, and can even help you lose weight. So incorporating any of these exercises into your routine can help to manage stress and improve overall well-being. Now, I told you to grab your pen and paper because I have a little recipe I'm going to give you right after I finish talking about mindful eating. Now, that can help reduce stress and improve your relationship with food, because a lot of times when we're under stress, have you noticed that when you're eating, you're distracted, watching TV, you're eating too fast, your food is not even digesting, right? Or it's just not processing correctly, which can cause microbiome, which is your stomach area, and it can cause problems. So what you want to do to help to eradicate this is you want to eat slowly. Take your time to chew thoroughly and savor each bite. This helps you to feel more satisfied and reduces overeating. You want to eliminate, like I mentioned, distractions. Focus on your food by turning off the TV, putting away your phone, and sitting down at a table. You want to basically incorporate all of your senses. You want to notice the colors. You want to notice the textures. You want to notice the smell of the food. This can enhance your eating experience. And then you want to check in with yourself. Ask yourself how hungry or full you are before and during the meal. And what this is, again, it's mindful eating. And this can help you to make healthier food choices and also help you to reduce stress. So you see, there's many different ways as women that we can take care of our body when we're going through stress. Get that support that you need. Talk about it. Like I said, you have the power, and you have the power of your plate to make those type of changes. So as I promised you, I always want to try to leave you with a little gift, and that is a recipe. Now this recipe I'm going to call my stress relieving morning juice. So grab your pen and paper and write this down. You want to take 1 orange that's peeled, 1 carrot that's peeled and chopped, a half cucumber that's chopped, a half lemon that is juiced, and a small piece of ginger about 1 inch that's peeled. You want to also have a half green apple cored and chopped, and a handful of spinach. Well, that's optional if you want to have that. You don't have to, but I would suggest you do. So you want to take all of that ingredients and put it in your juicer. You want to juice until it's smooth, and you want to pour this in a glass and enjoy. Now this juice that I particularly picked out for you is a juice that combines the vitamin C from your oranges and the lemon, the antioxidants from the green apple and spinach, and anti-inflammatory properties from the ginger. It can be a great way to start your day on a refreshing note. So those are the things that we do to take care of ourselves as women. And that's the goal of this podcast, is to help us for everyday things that we deal with and how we can take back our lives through the power of our plate. So I thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a fantastic, beautiful rest of the day, beautiful. And remember, wellness is not just a journey, it's actually a lifestyle. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be talking to you soon.